We're going to talk Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs, last night NBA Cup tournament. Rockets let one get away. They controlled the game early, had the formula for Wembanyama, trapping him, double teaming him, stripping him of the ball, sprinting out for layups. And what they do? Got sloppy, turning over the basketball. San Antonio had nothing going for them in the first quarter. Houston could have opened this thing all the way up. All the way up. They got sloppy, and I think the halftime score was like 51-50, which Houston should have controlled and had the lead going into half, as well as they played, and then they started crumbling down as the game always gets old. You get tired of seeing it. Sloppy with the basketball. KD. Now, KD's been off the last few games. We noticed that. We didn't pay no attention to it because he is a prolific professional scorer. So we say, don't worry about KD's shot. He's going to find the shot. We're not worried about that. And that's all fine. But once you start turning the basketball over, KD, 8 turnovers. It cannot happen as a superstar. Not even any player, but definitely not a superstar. You've been in the league how many years? A veteran. You've seen a double team your whole career. This man threw a fastball bounce pass to Steven Adams on the move in the lane. Who does that? Know your personnel, KD. Get off the ball quicker. You're embellishing the double team, jerking the ball around, 2 people over top of you, and you're making late passes out of that double team. Calm down and make the proper pass. We did not expect you to turn over the ball at a high rate that you've been doing last few games. You've been doing this last few games. 8 turnovers is unacceptable. Another thing, even you're scoring these 24, 27 points, your shot's still not there automatic like we used to seeing it, especially in crucial moments. If KD in this ball game with the Spurs, if he hits 4 or 5 of those shots he missed, even with all the turnovers, Rockets probably could have pulled this one out. Pulled it out. Rival game against the Spurs, you got to come with your game. First quarter, they did. NBA Cup tournament, you have to come and show out. They came with the energy early, but what happened? They got sloppy. Sloppy. Some of the turnovers are unforced. KD got to hit his jump shots, which I'm hoping that's going to come around pretty soon. He definitely has to take care of that basketball. Too seasoned, been in the league too long to be making them bonehead mistakes out of a double team. Get off the ball, KD, earlier. Don't start trying to pass when you got a crowd around you. And know your personnel. Don't do a fast ball bounce pass to Steven Adams in a lane on the move. It's never going to work out. Reece Shepherd came in and had an outstanding game. His first best game, I think, for the Rockets. He finally settled in, hitting that jump shot, getting in the lane. He had a couple of layups or floaters. I'm glad he got his rhythm. And I hope he can keep it for the rest of the year because he had some big shots that he made throughout those quarters. Tari Eason, what the Rockets will be without Tari Eason. Corner threes, playing scrappy defense, getting strips. Him and Okogie playing outstanding defense on Wembanyama, being a pest, getting underneath him. I told you they allowed the San Antonio Spurs to hang around and gain confidence. They took the Spurs' confidence away early in the first quarter. You seen it. You thought this was headed for a blowout. But the Rockets always keeping teams in the game. I don't know if they get complacent or they saying, oh, we rolling good. Now we can start being casual with the ball. They turn the thing over at a high rate. They getting out and running. Their crowd is into it. Now they're starting to hit shots. Wembanyama was frustrated earlier, fumbling over himself, missing some of his easy shots he usually hits with bodies underneath him. Then what happens? They gain confidence. Now he's starting to hit. Now he's starting to get to the free throw line. He's starting to hit a big shot down the stretch. The next thing you know, it's ball game. This ball game. The scoring was a little off balanced. Man, he was okay, but for a scoring, he could have been more impactful. He could have been more impactful. Because if KD is not going to hit the shots he usually hits, it's going to be tough while you're turning over the basketball. So I'm hoping here in the next couple of days or weeks, KD finds this jump shot quickly because the Rockets need it for that offensive punch to stretch out on the scoreboard. I don't know what it is. It looks good. It's just not dropping. And to me, I think he's rushing it a little bit too when he have a body underneath him. He loves trying to shoot over the top of guys, but he needs to settle himself down and focus on it. But right now, his percentage in these ball games of shooting is dropping. It's getting very terrible. He's gonna have to work on that. Try to get down low, get close to the basket. But I believe if KD was KD and hit 4 or 5 of those missed shots, Rockets could have probably slipped this one away and got it. It kind of fell apart close to the end, of course, because you're being desperate and you're hoisting shots and you're trying to go on fast pace, faster than you usually go, trying to catch up. But they let one go. It's plain and simple. They let one go. Didn't feature Alperen Sengun down low enough. So there's a lot of things in this ball game. Sloppy with the basketball. Turnovers. KD 8 by himself. Breakdown in your zone defense. Giving up layups. Wide open threes. Udoka at some point when you was getting beat by zone over and over and over again, you got to go to man. You got to switch it up. You got to do something else. Vassell, killing you. What's the other guy named? Number 5. Castle, killing you. On the boards, driving, pull-ups. Gotta go, man. You had them flustered a little bit with that zone early, but you play it the whole game, they're going to figure it out. And they figured it out. They started hitting Wembanyama with that pocket pass right on top of the little corner key where you can pass out of a double team or make a quick move. They started dissecting that zone. So Udoka, don't just stick with something because you believe, oh man, that's going to work. But once it stopped working, switch it back up. Go to man. You can always go back to zone. Rockets let a big opportunity pass them last night in this NBA Cup tournament. Early this season against a rivalry, you could have won this game. 6 in a row. What it should have been. Unbelievable. San Antonio Spurs beat the Houston Rockets 121-110. Kevin Durant, 24 points in this one. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal. 8 turnovers, 8 for 18 from the field. 44% shooting. 1 for 2 on his threes. Like I say, you will look at that and some people say, well, he done his part. He had a good game. He had 24 points. But that's probably all he did out of 8 of 18 shooting. That's not KD numbers. It's not KD numbers at all. He will tell you he missed a couple that should have went in. And I'm going to have to give him an iron unkind for that game. If not just for the turnovers alone. But understand, KD is on this Rockets team to come through in the crunch time, to hit the big shots that Jalen Green wasn't hitting. He can't patty cake hit every once in a while throughout these games. He can't do that. Rockets will lose. They will lose. So he has to get that jump shot together. He can't turn over the basketball at a high rate like this. Houston Rockets, they known for turning over the ball themselves, even last year without KD. We don't need him adding to that. So he has to get an iron unkind. Jabari Smith, he should have got more opportunities. He wasn't that good from the field. He had 5 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. Jabari Smith should have been more incorporated in this ball game. That could have been a semi-mismatch they could have went to. You know, they should have went to him more in that post. Found him a lot more on pin downs or something to pop up for threes. He has to have more shots than 2 for 6, especially when KD doesn't have it going. All right? Albert Sengun, not a bad game. He almost messed around and got a triple-double, matter of fact.
Messed around and got a triple-double.
Not a bad game, but he just didn't have any help. 25 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. All from the three-point line, which most of them were, except for Tari Eason, of course. He was 3 for 4 from the three-point line. We'll get down to him in a minute. But yeah, Albert Sengun didn't have a bad game. Like I say, he just needed more help. In this game, KD just needed to be better. Plain and simple. KD needed to be better. And be honest with you, at least I was worried about that this season with KD. I really was. There's only a few players in this league left that can give you that bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean? Come down on consecutive possessions and just drop buckets. Consecutively. Come down, bang. Come back down again, bang. Come back. It's only a few left that can do that. KD is starting, he used to can do it. He's starting to diminish a little bit on it, where you can hit 4 or 5 shots in a row. You know, coming down, bang, come down again, boom. I don't know. He might not have it like that no more. Stephen Curry probably still have it like that. I don't think he's done it in a while, but you can start hitting multiple shots. That's what great players do. They put you on their back, and they carry you to victory. So I was a little concerned with KD with that. Is that past him in his career? We're going to find out, but he don't have to be bang, 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 bang. But he needs to hit the shots he's supposed to hit down the stretch. He's going to have to do that. I'm not trying to be real hard on KD this early in the season, but I've watched it for at least 3 games where shots he usually hit, he's missing. Simple pull-ups, wide open threes. Just don't see that. And all of them haven't been covered. He's been open. He's even been missing free throws that I haven't seen. Seems like all of a sudden he comes to the Rockets, he's missing free throws. Been watching Durant pretty much his whole career. This guy don't miss free throws. He can go a week without missing free throws. So,
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
So his focus must not be there somewhere. But he's going to have to tighten it up if the Houston Rockets are going to go where they need to go. All right? It's just a frustrating loss to a rival opponent in the Spurs when you know this game was well in hand. You could have had it, but you allowed them to gain confidence and come back and beat you at home. Would have been a good staple win for y'all to keep this win streak going to 6. But it ended up being a staple win for a young ball club. All right, who completely missed the playoffs last season with Wemby being out with his blood clot situation. And now they're coming in this season looking championship ready for a young ball club. That's scary. That's scary. But yes, Houston, you squandered an opportunity, and I'm tired of saying that with all Houston teams. You squandered opportunities. You can't do that. And the reason why it's frustrating because you can see it. Something like this game, the way it formed out, that's how they can get eliminated in the playoffs. KD not too on with his shot. They're turning over the basketball. Next thing you know, they're missing free throws. They're splitting their free throws. Breakdowns in defense. You can see it. That's why they got to straighten it up now. They got to nip it in the bud. And I hope M.U. Doka is taking him straight to the film room. And he looked like he was frustrated throughout the game. But letting him know, we can't do this. We can't do it. We have to sustain leads. When we start a game playing well, we have to continue that through all the quarters. Now, we're not expecting to play and just blow them out of the water every quarter and we're playing perfect. No, they're going to have flows throughout the game. People are going to go on runs, but you got to stay steady, all right? Consistent some parts of the game where you're not just sloppy like they did turning over the basket. How many turnovers did they have, matter of fact? Take a peek at this. 24 turnovers. Spurs had 21. They didn't do too much better, but 24 turnovers. They have to stay away from that. Every game is like Houston. 20 plus turnovers. You can't do it. You can't do it. They hit their free throws in this game. You give them that. They hit their free throws. It wasn't bad from three. Just sloppy. Just sloppy. 25 assists. They had, 30 last game or so? Spurs got 30 assists. They got 25 assists. Told you they had some great moments in the game. It just they got sloppy. And some breakdowns in defense. Can't allow it to happen. Can't allow it to happen. Okogie, 12 points. 3 rebounds. 5 steals. Huge play by him. 4 for 7 from the field. 2 for 3 on his 3-pointers. Great game by Okogie. But he's been doing that all year long. That's why he's in the starting lineup. And if you ask me, even when Finney-Smith, depending, Kogi had to fall off a map to put somebody else in that starting lineup besides him. He's just hitting his 3-point shot. He's ball hawking, getting steals, playing body up defense. He's fitting in like a key in a doorknob. Simple. And without him and them Bulldogs is what I'm talking about. Tari Eason, Okogie, all right? Bulldogs. Even Reese Shepard got his hand on a couple of balls for some steals, for some fast breaks. And that's pretty much it. You had Kevin Durant with 24, Alper Sengun with 25, Okogie with 12, Amen Thompson with 14. He had 14, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He was 4 for 12 from the field. Himself. We've seen better games from Amen Thompson. For some reason, it just got out of whack. It was a great start, which they do most times, but you have to sustain it. You have to sustain it. So I just wanted to come in and break this game down because I didn't have an opportunity last night, but it was a huge game for the Houston Rockets, NBA Cup tournament. Had an opportunity to go 1-0, and you let it go. So don't let this linger too long. I think they got Milwaukee on Sunday. Patch some things up. Rockets, I was expecting y'all to go on about a 10-game win streak the way y'all was looking. Starting this game, it looked like that. But y'all always hurt yourselves. Never fails. Got to stop doing that. You're supposed to be polishing up, getting things in order and tight. Because when the playoffs come, you can't see stuff like this. Wembanyama, he's a hell of a player, ain't he? I remember when he first came into the league, everybody was laughing at him. How uncoordinated he was, falling. Looked like a baby giraffe being born. Couldn't stay on his feet. Hitting the court. Getting bullied around. They ain't saying that too much now. He still has some things to do to polish up his game, but they're not saying that no more. This guy's gifted and he has arrived. And once he learned these double teams, people harassing him, getting up underneath him now, trying to uproot him, he figured it out a little bit throughout that game with the Rockets. He figured it out. He started going a little quicker. He settled down, So, yeah, man, you don't have to worry about Wembanyama. He's going to be fine. And this rivalry is here to stay. There's no doubt about that. Rivalry is here to stay. Y'all enjoy y'all Super Saturday. G.S.Q.H, Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Yes, Butterfinger KD. let the ball slip away too many times. Cost the Rockets with those turnovers. Thanks for y'all time. I'm out of here. Peace.